And Karjalainen has the chance to get a famous win over Basel. Can he get the goal we need? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 15 of the FM19 Brexit Manager, where Brexit means Brexit, and we have the chance today to win the Finnish Premier League. We can do back-to-back Finnish League Champions. We look at the league table, and as you can see, we're on 64 points. We've caught up with our games in hand. There's only 2 games to go in the league season, and if we get just a point from today's game against JJK, our rivals who are bottom of the league, we will become Finnish Premier League champions. So I'll show you the schedule since you were last with us. So you left us at the qualifying for the Europa League against Aktobi. So we've had a fair chunk of games since you were last with us. We beat Oulu 2-0, Maricic and Karjalainen with a penalty. We played our first group game of the Europa League away from home against Victoria Pitsen, and we lost 2-0. We did go defensive, but we did lose 2-0 in our first game. Follow that up with a 1-0 defeat against Maraham, so we were on a bit of a slump, but we did play JJK in the league away from home, and we did manage to get a 1-0 win there, Kaka getting the goal. We then faced HJK, who was a 0-0 draw, 2 sending offs in those games, 1 for HJK, 1 for KuPS, so Peninen got sent off there. The most shocking result was against Dynamo at home, where we won 1-0, Agyapong with the goal. But the bad news was that he twisted a hernia or something, so he's out for 4 weeks. So we're not going to be seeing him in any of today's games. And we followed up with a 4-0 win over Isles, with Kaka grabbing 2 goals, Persia and Angov grabbing the goals there. So the 2 games we got today is a potential Premier League winning game against JJK, followed by a home game against Basel in the Europa League, arguably the biggest team in our group. But we'll focus on the league first of all. So the tactics we're going to go for is as follows. We've got El in goal, Nissanen, Manga, Koulibaly and Akuja at the back, Saxman and Angov in the middle, Persia, Peninen, Karjalainen, Patrick Star starts up front. We've managed to renew the loans for El and for Kaka. I'm trying to get Maricic to re-sign for us for another year, but the team Spartak we've got him from not wanting to play ball, so we may have to try and sign him on a permanent deal once the transfer window does open. But we are going to submit the team. All we need is 1 point from this game, and we will become Finnish Premier League champions. The Finnish League's kind of been on a bit of the back burner on our European adventure, but when we do come back, it is a potential to win the league. So I'm going to tell the team to pick up where they left off. I'm going to tell them I have faith in them. They've got what it takes. And we're going to kick off the game. KuPS against JJK. 1 point needed to lift the league again. 39 minutes in. It's our first highlight of the game. We've had all the possessions, 73%. 10 shots, 3 on target. So we're shooting a little bit wide, but we are trying to find that winning goal. We can draw the game and still win the league, but Karjalainen gives the ball away. Actually, no. Patrick Star wins the ball to Peninen, but it's over the bar. Coming up to half-time, it's been a very quiet game. A game that we've been dominating, but we just need to find that little bit more if we're going to come away with a victory today. I mean, 0-0's fine. 0-0 is enough for us to win the league. So I'm going to give a calm. We've been the better team here. You keep on doing out there. You do you. And then we should get a result. So we're going to re-hype the team. We're going to get them underway for the second half. Hopefully a little bit more exciting than the first. 65 minutes. There's nothing going on in this game. There's been no highlights to speak of. So I'm going to bring Kaka on for Patrick Star. He's been in the goals recently, so I'm going to try and bring him on for a bit of motivation. Saxman's not playing well, so we'll bring Maricic on for him. So we'll bring our 2 best players on the pitch. Hopefully, let's see something happen. 87 minutes, there's nothing going on. It's going to be a boring 0-0, But to be honest, 0-0 is enough for us to win this league. You can see the table in the top left corner there. SJK are 4 points behind us with only 1 game to go. So this is going to be enough. It'd have been nice to win the game, to win the league. But it doesn't matter. We've won enough games over the course of the season. And as long as we don't concede a late goal here, I think we are on course to lift the Finnish league. And there is the final whistle. Do we get the celebrations? We should do. No celebrations. We've retained the league. Where's the confetti? Where's the trophy? Nothing. This game screwed us over. So we're going to say we appreciate their effort. It's going to be enough. And we're going to wait for the news articles to come through. Goalless Patrick Starr worries KuPS. Oh, he hadn't scored for ages. KuPS do the double. We've won the league and we've won the Finnish Cup this season. We've done the double. So we've retained our Premier League title. KuPS clinched 2nd straight Finnish Premier League. We've qualified for the Champions League again, just like we did this year. The board have set an initial wage budget of 23.5 grand with a 3 million transfer budget. £3 million. What am I going to do with £3 million? KuPS boss Adam John has proven he is amongst the most successful managers to ever coached in Finland. An unusual feat for a foreign-born manager after winning the Premier League 2 times in a row for KuPS. KuPS happy with a Premier League win. A few scouts, but that doesn't matter. But we look at the competitions and there we are. We are the champions of Finland once again. We've done back-to-back Finnish Premier Leagues. We've got 1 game to go in the league and well, we're 4 points clear. So we have managed to defend our Finnish Premier League. But that's not the main event of this episode, my friends. We are going up against Basel at home in the Europa League. Fresh off our title celebration, we invite FC Basel to come to KuPS and try and take us on. They're probably going to beat us, to be honest with you. But this is the lineup. We got Elmatch in goal, Toivomaki, Halm, Koulibaly and Murillo at the back. Maricic and Haradecki comes back into the team. He's been injured for the last few weeks. He's not really much fit, but he is going to slot into that centre midfield position. Persia comes in for Agyapong, I forgot who he was then. He is retiring at the end of the season, Persia, so we are going to give him a run in the team before he retires. Peninen, Karjalainen and Kaka up front. One thing I should tell you is you might be wondering where Vedran Mesic has gone, the backup attacking midfielder. Well, we sold him to Al Raid for 120k. So, I mean, he wasn't really getting games for us, and he wasn't, he was meant to be a replacement for Peninen. And then he got injured at the start of the season and they lost all of his physicals. So we are kind of glad to see him go. We've got him off the wage bill and we got 120k for him. We got him in on a free. So we've done alright, to be honest with you. So we've let him go. So we are missing maybe an attacking midfielder from the team. Maricic, their team turned down the loan bid, so I'm going to have to try and see if I can get him on a permanent deal when the transfer window opens. But let's get the Basel game underway. Let's see if we can have another upset victory in the Europa League. We've already picked up 3 points by beating Dinamo. I'm just hoping we can try and beat Basel to get another 3 points on the board. So I'm going to say, do it for the fans. And then I'm going to tell them that they have what it takes. But Basel are a lot better team than Dynamo. Who are they? What Dynamo are they? Oh, they're just Dynamo. GNK Dynamo. Oh, there we are. So we got Basel against KuPS. I have a feeling that Basel are going to do us over here. But let's see if we can have a bit of an upset victory and go potentially top of our Europa League group. 40 minutes in, the first highlight of the game. Maricic, it's saved from their goalkeeper. And I've just noticed for Basel, they've got Shaqiri in their team. You know, the one that plays for Liverpool that used to play for Basel back in the day, who's on the ball now. Yeah, they got him in their team. So that kind of tells you what sort of team Basel have got. They're a lot better than what we got. I mean, we'll wait till half-time, but we'll have a look at Shaqiri just to see what kind of player that we're up against here. So we'll wait for half-time to go. So we're still 0-0, which I'll take a draw at this point, to be honest with you. So we'll go to the dressing room. We will say we're going to give a calm... I'm pleased with how things are going, because I am pleased of how things are going. Can I have a look at their team before I start the second half? We'll have to wait until the highlight finishes, but I want to have a look at Shaqiri, just to show you the type of player that we're going up against. So, yeah, Shaqiri, 24 grand a week, 27.5 mil, and he's a fantastic player. 5-star, 5-star. He's way better than the players that we got. He's not going to want to come to KuPS, is he? But it's a nice little story, though. Shaqiri going back to his boyhood club. I'm just hoping we can hang on for a 0-0. But we do get a corner. 49 minutes in, Penn whips it in for Persia. Karjalainen grabs the goal. Is it going to stand? It is going to stand. We are 1-0 up against Basel in the Europa League. We are massive underdogs in this game. Comes in, Persia hits at the back post. Karjalainen's there. And it's 1-0 to KuPS against Basel. I'm going to shout to get creative. Can we grab another goal? But we have taken the lead. Throw in, 64 minutes in. Rivieros on the ball, finds Zufi. Back to Rodriguez. Is he going to try and cross it in? But Toivomaki, oh, he gets the ball back. I thought I was going to say Toivomaki wins the ball. We clear it. Karjalainen. Is he going to try and play into Kaka? He's making the run. Kaka does pick it up. He's got pace. Finds Persia. Retiring at the end of the season. Can he whip it in? Plays it low to Maricic. Back to Persia. Oh, it's a slide tackle though. Rivieros wins the ball back. It's a very long highlight. They've gone route one. In Megaloo on the ball to Frey. Oh, over the top to Shaqiri. He's in the box. Oh, he has a second chance. Toivomaki puts it out. We hang on to our lead. Oh, I'm tempted to go defensive at this point, to be honest. But we're playing all right. I mean, we've had more possession than Basel. And we're playing better, I would say. Kaka keeps the ball in play, though. Have we got more to this highlight? Are we going to grab a goal? Oh, well, not with a pass like that, we're not. But we do get an immediate highlight. Haradecki to Perinen, little 1-2 between them. Maricic. I'd be happy with a draw, but I'd rather win, but I'd take a draw. Oh, he goes down. Oh, it's a goal from Basel. The defender went down. I couldn't see who it was. But they do grab an equaliser, which I'd say it's been coming the way the recent highlights have been. I think it was Koulibaly, must have been. Yeah, it was Koulibaly. He tried a slide, and I don't know how the ball managed to go across to the striker. But I am going to make a sub, if the game will let me. There we go. So, yeah, Haradecki's a bit tired. We'll bring him off. We'll bring... Gabriel's not fit enough. I'll bring Saxman on for him. Anybody else? I mean, Kaka's on 6.3. Patrick Starr can come on for him. Appleham's not playing very well, but he can stay on for now. So we're going to stick with what we got and just hope we can hang on for a 1-1 draw. Shaqiri clears it, but he picks the ball back up again. Rodriguez... Oh, we just got to hang on now. I might go defensive at some point. 87 minutes in, corner from Murillo. Whips it in. Maricic to the back post. It's a penalty! It's a penalty! And Karjalainen has the Basel. Can he get the goal we need? He puts it away. Get in there, Karjalainen. We are 2-1 up against Basel in the Europa League. 2 wins for our opening 3 games. Slots it past the goalkeeper. Cool as you like. And we are looking like we're going to get a win over Basel in the Europa League. We're waiting for the final whistle. Come on, boys. There it is. We have got a win over Basel in the Europa League. And we are joint top of the Europa League. I'm going to give a passionate... People have written us off today, and you've proved them all wrong. And this is something else. We got another 500k from winning in the Europa League. We're just getting absolutely rich in this competition. We show class to upstage Basel. Karjalainen, I'm gutted he's leaving, to be honest with you. I'm gutted. I'm going to have to try and find another left winger. But the Finland boss scouting pretty much our whole team for the next Finland squad. And if we look at the competitions, look at that group stage, my friends. Victoria and Dynamo still haven't played yet. But if Victoria Pisa beat Dynamo, then there's going to be 3 teams in 6 points at the top of the Europa League group, halfway through the group stage. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. We are doing so well in the Europa League. I will make a promise now. If we get through in the group stage with KuPS, I will stay on another season with KuPS. If we get knocked out, I'm probably going to move on. But if I can get through to the round of 32 of the Europa League with KuPS, I will stay on another season to spend the money that we have got. But what we'll do to round up this episode, because if I look at the schedule, there's only 1 league game left of the season against Isles. I'll play the Isles game just so we can do like a season roundup of the league. And we'll go from there. So we're about a week past the last game of the season. I'll show you the result. We beat Isles 1-0. Salvalainen grabbed the goal. And just for confirmation's sake, there's the final league table. Finished on 68 points. 4 points clear of SJK in second place. So we did manage to get one over on them and win the league. But we still haven't had the end of season awards. Now, we've had a few things come through today, which is the 2nd of November. So Milan Maricic got 3rd place in Rookie of the Year. I think he should have had first personally, but there we are. 5 players in the team of the season, and it's our whole back line. Elmatch, Toivomaki, Koulibaly, Halm, and Hakuja. So not Murillo, Hakuja gets in team of the year. So our whole back line is the best in the league. We won Manager of the Year, 2nd year in a row. Thank you very much, Finnish board. So Elmatch won Goalkeeper of the Year, Hakuja won Defender of the Year. Nobody won Midfield of the Year, and no one won Attacker of the Year. But I'll congratulate Hakuja. He's a backup, mind. He's our backup left back. So, yeah, we still haven't had, like, Best Goal or Player of the Year, so I'll keep going until we get to that landmark. So, big news, Toivomaki and Karjalainen have been called up for the Finland squad. So, the Finland manager's taking notice of our domination of Finland. And 2 of our players, well, Karjalainen's leaving at the end of the year, but Toivomaki's made the Finnish squad. Well done to you guys. Still no end of season awards. New Finland star Henri Toivomaki has revealed how proud he is to make his first appearance for his country. So Toivomaki is now a Finnish international. Well done to you, Toivomaki. Do you still like me? Yes, I am on his favourite personnel list. Thank you very much, Toivomaki. Although still no end of season awards. I mean, I've done the other, obviously if I scroll down the bottom here, so we beat Isles 1-0. We did have an away game against Basel in the Europa League. We drew that 0-0. So I think the last episode of this season is going to be the last 2 Europa League games of the campaign, which will be against Victoria, Pisa and Dynamo. But I'm going to go to until the Pisa game, which we're going to do next time, and see if we get any end of season awards. I want to know who the fans player of the year is, but it doesn't look like we're getting that yet. So I'll see you until we get the end of season awards, or up until the Pisen game. We've had to go big, my friends, to get Milan Maricic to sign for the club. We've put in a 325k bid in, and we're paying him $2,500 a week, which is like, what, 4 times as much? Well, no, not quite much, maybe double as much as our sort of nearest high earner. So we've had to get big, we've had to use a lot of money, but Maricic is going to be a permanent fixture of the KuPS side. He was a fantastic player all year, so he does deserve to be in the club full time. And it's a good thing we got a lot of money now at the club, but Maricic will be signing for us full time and be on us for the next 3 seasons at least. Although I don't think I'll be here for 3 seasons, but at least KuPS will have a great player for 3 years to come. So yeah, waiting for these end of season awards. Finally we get the end of season awards on the 23rd of November. So the Premier League review, well, we won the Premier League really, and we didn't get any of the highest goal scores or anything like that, but it doesn't matter. We've won the league. Our best 11 squad, Virtanen's still in there, Toivomaki, Hakuja, Koulibaly and Murillo. Maricic makes it. Rangel is still in the team. How is Rangel still in the team? And Salvalainen is up front, even though he's a winger. No room for Kaka, no room for Patrick Starr. It's a strange end of season. But Peninen wins Player of the Year, Toivomaki second, Murillo third. Goal of the season, Maricic against Aktobi. We watched that in only a couple of episodes ago, but we'll watch it again. Is this the one where it's like a copy and paste of like the goal he scored? It's gotta be. Because he had two screamers. Yeah, it is. So it's literally where Haradecki plays him in, I think. So yeah, and then it's like a first touch. Smashes it in the corner, like a copy and paste of his first goal in that game. Okay, fair enough. Goal of the season, fair enough. Signing of the season, Thomas Agyapong. Yeah, he was on the right-hand side. He deserved that. And Jiri Nissanen got Young Player of the Year. Season review. It was a memorable season as they KuPS, or KuPS, as they tasted success in the Finnish Premier League and the Finnish Cup. Few will have tipped KuPS to achieve more than continental qualification, at best, heading in the season, but Keltamuster confounded every expectation by finishing top of the pile as unlikely champions. So we did lose out on the stage against Olympiacos, but we did reach the group stages of the Europa League. We won the Finnish Premier League and we won the Finnish Cup as well. So we're going to end the episode here, my friends, because as far as the league goes, the league's over for this season, but we're going to concentrate on the Europa League. So with our draw against Basel, we are sitting top of our group with Basel and Dynamo. Now, Dynamo are only a point behind us, so we're going to play the last two Europa League group stage matches against Dynamo and Victoria Pilsen. Now, if we qualify for the last 32 of the Europa League, I will stay on as KuPS manager for another season. If we don't make the group stage, or if we don't get out of the group stage, I will be looking for another job, as I feel we've achieved as much as we can at KuPS. So we've got one episode left of this season against Dynamo and Victoria Pilsen, and then who knows? You definitely want to tune in next time to find out. Leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We'll be uploading the FM19 Brexit Manager every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. Leave a like for the Finnish Premier League and Finnish Cup Champions KuPS. And I will see you next time for the penultimate or definitive, or I don't know, the last two group games against Dynamo and Victoria Pilsen. Thank you very much for watching.